Good morning. Happy Saturday. I'm Brianna for those of you on YouTube and Zoom. Let's go ahead and get started. It's a new moon today. New moons bring about new beginnings. It's also that the first day of the 28 days of the lunar cycle. So we all celebrate the full moon because it's so bright and beautiful, but it's actually the end of that 28 days. So we'll start with a fresh start and get some energy going in the body, and let's lay on down. We'll lay flat on our back this morning. Go ahead and cross at the ankles or the shins. And so you'll kind of start in Sukhasana. So the knees will splay out. And see if you can just cross at the ankles or the shins and then take the palms next to the body. Give the shoulders a little snuggle down the back. And just settling into your practice. Good morning. Notice where you're beginning this morning. Notice how the breath is flowing. And then when you're ready, you can slowly start to wake up that breath. Breathe in through the nose and gently exhale through the nose. So nice and easy, finding that nice rhythm. Inhale, fill the lower belly, side ribs, top of the chest. Exhale, feel the chest fall, feel the lower belly fall. Good. So finding this nice rhythm. There's a beautiful mantra that's said to ride on the breath. That mantra is so hum, which means I am that. That being that common thread that unites us all. So every time you take an inhalation, inhale, so I am. And every time you exhale, empty the breath, hum that. Inhale, so I am. Exhale, hum that. Beautiful. Go ahead, keep this mantra going. Just in your mind's eye. So hum. Good. Go ahead, switch the crossing of the ankles or the shins. So you'll bring the other shin or ankle on top. Try to get compact. And then take another 3 cycles of breath. So just feeling the knees, the hips just gently open up. Might feel a little pull at your hip flexor, the psoas. Starting the morning with a nice little hip opener, supine, just laying down. And keep the breath nice and easy. And when you're ready, blink the eyes open. Go ahead and grab underneath the knees, pull both knees into the chest. So one hand to each shin. And go ahead and roll out the lower back, little circles on the sky with the knees. Yeah, take it in one direction and then take it in the other direction. Just little rolls with the lower back. All right, right knee will stay in, left leg, extend the left leg straight out, let the heel drop. And then go ahead and take the right shin into the right hand and just gently open up the right hip out to the side, do little circles with that right knee. Left hip will stay heavy. You can take the hand, that left hand on the hip as well, just to weigh it down a little bit. All right, knee comes to center, take a twist. Left hand to the right shin, right hand out to the side like a wing, twist it open. Good, soften the right shoulder away from the ear some. Take a nice deep breath in. Empty the breath out. Good, bring the knee back to center. Go ahead and straighten out the leg all the way to the sky. Interlace the hand behind the back of the thigh and just draw that right leg into the chest. You can grab the back of the thigh. If you're more open in the hamstring, maybe climb up the calf or to the ankle. Couple cycles of breath. Left leg is nice and straight. Good, release the leg, reach the hands past the right shin, and then go ahead and crunch on up. Lift the chest, left leg will hover an inch or two off the mat.
Good. Stay exactly like this. Lift the arms up and over the head. Take them behind the back of the head. And then draw the left elbow to the right knee. Inhale, take the torso back to center. Good. Left elbow to right knee. Inhale, straighten it out. Keep the shoulders lifting. Curl it in. Left elbow to right knee. Inhale, take it back. 2 more times. Left elbow to right knee. So we're staying on the same side. Inhale, twist over to the right. Good. 1 more time. Inhale through center and then take a twist to the right. Good. And then easy. Set the shoulders down. Squeeze the right knee into the chest. Ooh, feel that. Other side. Left leg in. Right leg extends out. Beautiful. Give that knee a little squeeze. And then when you're ready, you can open up the left hip out to the side. You take the right hand to the right thigh and just gently weigh the thigh down. So we want to keep the lower back nice and level. So if you find that right hip lifting up at all, kind of come out of the pose a little bit. You can feel both sit bones really anchored. Good. Maybe little circles with that knee. Take 1 more breath. Good. Bring the knee back to center. Take a twist. Left arm out to the side. Cut the knee across the body to the right. Good. Deep breath in. So exhale, hum. I am that. Inhale that knee back to center and then go ahead and straighten out the left leg to the sky. Interlace the hand behind the back of the thigh. Maybe climb up the calf a little bit. Good. 1 more breath. And then when you're ready, release the leg, reach past the left thigh, crunch it on up, lift the chest, lift the shoulders. Right heel will hover an inch or 2 off the mat. Good. Inhale the arms alongside the ears. Take the hands behind the back of the head. Good. Keep the shoulders lifted. Take a twist to the left leg. Right elbow to the left leg. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, take a twist. Inhale, center. Don't let the shoulders drop. Right elbow to the left knee. Inhale. Right elbow to the left knee, twist. Good. Staying on the same side. Come on back to center. Crunch it in. And then 1 more time. Right elbow to the left knee. Come on back to center and then set it on down. Squeeze both knees into the chest. Left and then the right. Good. Little rocks. Take a happy baby. Lift the ankles up towards the sky. Grab the backs of the thighs or the outer edges of the feet. We'll take a half happy baby. So keep the right leg in. We'll just drop the outer edge of the left foot down. So you're on the blade of that back foot, blade of the left foot. Left hand to the inner thigh of the left leg and just gently weigh down the right hip. So that left leg's kind of used as a counterweight. All right, come on back to a normal happy baby. Left foot will stay. Right outer edge of the foot comes down. Take the hand to the right thigh. Gently draw the left leg down. Nice. Come back to a normal happy baby. 1 more breath. Join the knees together. Grab the backs of the thighs. Rock head to tail. Forward and back just a little bit. And then make your way to Sukhasana. So seated position. I'm feeling work in the hips today. We'll do some hip openers. All right. Right shin over the left shin. Let's try to get compact as we can so the feet can kind of be underneath the knees. Take a deep breath in. Sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. 5 breaths. So ground down in the sit bones. See if we can lift the side ribs. Arms are nice and strong. Reach a little more through the pinky fingers. But if you want to look up, maybe touch the palms for the next couple breaths. Beautiful. Hands to heart center and then walk the hands forward, hip opener. Keep the tailbone down just a bit. Maybe little sways with the torso side to side.
Shining on the knee.
Yeah, right? I feel like everybody's getting sick of the mantras at this point, so I thought I'd change it up. Let's walk the hands over to the right. 1 hand on either side of the right knee. Come up a little bit with the torso. Spin the navel toward the right thigh and fold on down. Look over your right shoulder. Take a deep breath in Exhale, left rib spin down just a bit. Good. We'll take a lateral stretch. Right hand down next to the right waist, left arm up and over. Spin the left pinky finger in towards the face just a bit so that arm is spinning towards the ear. Left hip's heavy. Good little spin of the rib cage. Left rib spinning back. You want to gaze up underneath the arm, maybe look up or look down to relax the neck. Good. Inhale, come all the way back up. Switch the crossing of the shins, under shin or ankle on top. Try to get compact. And then inhale, lift the arms. 5 breaths. Ground the sit bones. Draw the navel in and up. Good. And climb up the back ribs, climb up the chest. Reach a lot through the arms. Reach a little more through the pinky fingers. If you want to look up, maybe touch the palm. Hands to heart. All right, walk the hands forward, hip opener. Maybe a little rock side to side. And then go ahead and walk the hands over to the left. One hand on either side of that left thigh. Come up a little bit with the belly. Twist the navel and forward fold. Look over your left shoulder. Shoulders away from the ears here. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good, left hand out to the side, right arm up and over. Spin the right pinky finger in toward the face, take a little lean. Right hip's heavy, maybe gaze up. Right down the line. Just wanna say. Inhale, come all the way back up. Tabletop, let's go. All right, we'll jump right in. Cat cows. Inhale, lift the chest, arch the back. Exhale, round it in. Good. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, press into the floor, round the spine. Good. Inhale to lift. This time, as you round, draw the right knee into the chest. Squeeze it in. Maybe you can kiss your knee. Inhale, come forward, reach the right leg straight back. Flex the toes. Exhale, round it in. Knee to chest or nose. Inhale, reach that right leg back. Exhale, round it in. Good, 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Good, last time. Inhale, reach. Just add your left arm to the front of the room like you're shaking someone's hand. Good. Lower belly's engaged, so lower belly's in and up. Right hip's dropping down a little bit. Feel free to stay here if you want. Maybe bend the back legs. Catch a hold of the top of the foot if you want to add on. Left shoulder rolling back a little bit. Good. 2 more breaths. Release the leg. Inhale, reach the limbs 1 more time and set them on down. Shake up the hips side to side. Come on back to center. Draw the navel in. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, round the back, left knee to the chest. Squeeze it on in, see if you can kiss your knee. Inhale, reach that left leg straight back, little arch in the back. Exhale, round it in, knee to chest. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to chest or knee to nose, round the back. Inhale, 2 more times. Reach it out, curl it in, press into the hands. Inhale, reach that left leg back, just add your right arm to the front of the room. Beautiful. Left hip will drop down a little bit so the toes will point down. Good. Stay here or add on. Bend the left knee, catch a hold of the top of the left foot. You have the foot, see if you can kick the foot into the hand, keep the right shoulder rolling back. Nice. How's the breath? 1 more breath. Release the leg, reach the limbs away 1 more time and set it on down. Shake up the hips, take a child's pose, big toes to touch. Sink the hips on down toward the heels. Good. Walk the arms as far forward as you can. Come up onto your fingertips, lift the forearms, and draw the upper arm bones together. Set the hands down without changing anything in the hands or arms. Inhale, downward facing dog. Lift the hips, curl the toes. Exhale, hips up and back. All right, go ahead and pedal out through the legs. Send one heel down, send the other heel down. Just keep spinning the biceps towards the front of the room. Good. If you want to add your ujjayi breath, find a little constriction at the back of the vocal cords so the breath becomes audible. So you're breathing in and out through the nose, just constricting the back of the throat. So that breathing technique builds a little internal heat in the body. It also gives the mind something to focus on. All right, come up onto your tippy toes, bend the knees, and let's take a step to the front of the mat. Forward fold, exhale, bend the knees as much as you'd like on this first one. Grab the backs of the calves and just pull the chest in towards the thighs. Good. Any amount, you can try to start to straighten those legs. Keep drawing the chest towards the thighs. Take one more breath. Empty it out. Ardha Uttanasana, hands to shins, flat back, reach the chest forward. Find that little cow stretch in the upper back. Yes, exhale, forward fold, full inhale, halfway lift, stay lifted, bring the hands to the hips, elbows in, rise up all the way to the top. Beautiful. Join the feet together, palms out to the side, find Tadasana. Ground down on the feet, engage the legs, lift the chest, shoulders back. Good, let's flow. Inhale, arms up. Look up, touch the palms, hands come down to the mat. Uttanasana fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, plank pose. We'll move through one vinyasa, low cobra on this first one. Lower halfway down or to your belly. Inhale, low cobra, lift just the chest. Exhale, forehead down. Good, curl the toes under. Press to plank or all fours, down dog. Go ahead, take a deep breath in, come up onto your tippy toes at the bottom of your exhalation step, or if you're ready to jump, go ahead. Inhale, right away, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, come all the way up, leading with the heart. Hands to heart center. Good. Again, inhale when you're ready, arms up. Exhale, isn't it beautiful? Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Let's all take one push-up, halfway down. Elbows hug in, hold chaturanga for 3, 2, 1. Flip your feet, up dog. Curl the toes, lift the thighs, shoulders back. Exhale, down dog. Nice, Marty. Hips up and back. Take a deep breath in. Come up onto the tippy toes at the bottom of your exhalation. Step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Hands to heart. Last round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, plank. Halfway down, elbows hug into the ribs. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Your choice, shoulders back. Exhale, use your core, down dog. Good, let's join the feet together. Right leg to the sky. Turn the toes, bend the knee, heel to glute. See if we can hug the left hip crease back just a bit. Good, we'll shift forward, shoulders above the wrist, right elbow to the right tricep. Crunch it in, stay exactly here, just bring the right knee to the left tricep across the body. Inhale, knee to center, squeeze it in, round the back, so press into the hand, and then step the foot all the way to the front of the mat. Lower the back knee down, untuck the toes, low lunge, inhale. Come all the way up, sink the hips down, give them a little squeeze. So we want to stabilize the pelvis so the hips squeeze together. All right, right hand behind the back. Take it to your left hip and kind of push the left hip forward a little bit. Take a little lean to the right. Good, grounding down on that right heel. Right heel's heavy, nice. Love the breathing, everyone. All right, come on back to center. Inhale, arms up, maybe look up, touch the palms. Hands to heart center. Lean forward, take a twist. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, we want to lengthen the crown of the head. Exhale, bring it out, stack the shoulders, broaden across the chest. Stay here if you want to add on. Curl the back toes under, sharpen the back thigh straight up, or stay in your low lunge. Good. Another option, you can keep the elbow on the outside of the knee, open the arms like wings. Left hand down, right arm to sky. Good, 2 more breaths. Pin the right hip into the body a little bit more. Oh, hi, cutie. All right, and then bring the other hand back down, lower the back knee down, straighten out the right leg, half split. Baby, I'm just like my oh my gosh, I love it. Just like my mother. She's never satisfied. She never satisfied. All right, bend into that right knee. Charge at the left thigh. Step back, plank pose. Vinyasa or skip it. Elbows hug into the ribs. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Nice. Other side. Let's join the feet together. Left leg lifted up. Bend the knee, heel to glute. Hug the right hip crease back just a bit. And then left knee to left upper arm, shift forward. Give it a little squeeze, then just take the left knee to the right tricep. Don't lift the leg. Bring it to the center, press into the hands around the back. Step the foot to the front of the mat. Beautiful. Lower the back knee down, low lunge, Anjane. Lift the arms. Drive the left heel down. Good. All right, give the hips a little squeeze, draw the lower belly in and up. All right, we'll take that left hand behind the back this time. Try to press the right hip forward and then take a little tip to the left. Go a little pin of the left hip into the body so that hip's engaged. One more breath. All right, release, inhale, arms to sky, maybe look up, touch the palms, hands to hearts. Lean forward a little bit, take a twist, right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Inhale to lengthen the spine, exhale to twist. See if we can stack the shoulders, broaden across the collarbones. Good, stay here. If you want to add on, curl the back toes under, sharpen the right thigh bone straight up to the sky. Good, stay here and breathe. If you want to open your arms like wings, right hand down, left arm up, keeping the right hand on the outside of the left knee. Good, 2 more breaths. Nice. All right, hands stacked down. If you place the knee, lower it on down, half split. Straighten out that left leg, flex the left toes. Trying to make a living and doing the best I can. When it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand. I was born around all right, inhale, bend that knee. Charge up the back leg, let's step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, chair pose. Take a seat, lift the arms. Good, shift a little weight into the heels. I think we can lift the belly up off the thighs just a little bit. So front of the hips lifting, nice. Chest is lifting. Good. Sit a little lower, 3 more breaths. All right, arms nice and strong. If you want, maybe touch the palms, arms like arrows. Sink an inch deeper. Inhale, root to rise, grab a mudra. Thumb and index point straight up, everything else interlaced. Stretch the arms, take a little tip to the left, the right. Good, inhale, come on back. Exhale, a little tip to the left. Inhale, come on back to center, hands to heart. Beautiful. Chair pose, Utkatasana, just for a breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Halfway down, chaturanga or to your belly. Inhale, cobra or up dog, shoulders back. Exhale, down dog. Good, right leg to the sky, reach it on up, toes will point down. Exhale, set the foot to the front of the mat. Back heel will spin down, line up your heels. Warrior one. Inhale, both arms forward and up. Good. See if we can bend deep into that right thigh. So back heel's down, unless you're modifying. So line up the heels, angle the back toes a lot towards the top of the mat. That'll get the hips to work to square. The right hip can pull back hip can pull forward. Good. All right, then when you got that, take the arms up, get still. See if we can anchor the blade of the back foot down a little bit more. Right hip's pinning back. Good. Chest is lifting. If you want, maybe look up, touch the palms. Hands to heart. Let's open up warrior two. Heel toe the right foot over to the left. And now your heel to arch alignment. Open up warrior two. Good. Weights in the right heel. Little wrap of the right hip under so the knee doesn't buckle in. I want you to find the left hip. Allow the left hip to roll forward a little bit, but do firm the left side. Longer holds build strength. If you're frustrated, good. Means you're building some mental strength as well. All right, lift the chest. 3 more breaths. Soften the shoulders. Good. Bend an inch deeper into that front knee. Slowly reverse the warrior. Keep that knee low. Maybe wrap the hand behind the back if you want to bind. Inhale. Right forearm to thigh. Stay low in that knee. Left arm straight up. Turn the palm. Lengthen it over the ear. Modified side angle. Right hip. Draw it in a little bit. Stand strong in the back leg. And I keep spinning the left ribs back. If you'd like, gaze up. If that's not working in your neck, look to the side or even down. Good. 3 more breaths. Inhale, come on back. Warrior two. Ooh, give that thigh a break. Straighten it out. Shorten the stance a little bit. Triangle pose. Reach forward. Lengthen the right sideways. Right hand comes down on a block or floor. Left arm to sky. If you don't have a block, maybe take the hand to the shin. If the hand's on the shin, put a little micro bend into that front knee. Tend to hyperextend the knee if it's on the shin. All right, spin in the rib cage a little bit. So left rib spin back, stacking the shoulders. Beautiful. All right, we'll windmill the hands back down, bend deep into the right knee, step back, plank pose. Maybe a 3-legged plank. You want to spice things up, maybe 3-legged chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Nice, everyone. Take a deep breath in, out the mouth, let it go. Other side, left leg to the sky. Keep the toes pointing down. We'll square out the hips. Beautiful. Exhale, knee to chest. Step the foot forward. Back heel will spin down. Line up your heels. Warrior one. Inhale, both arms sweep forward and up. All right, little pin of the left hip in. Stand strong in the back leg. All right, lower belly's drawing in so the core is engaged. Arms are nice and strong. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. Yeah, feel free to jam out. But it's a real beauty. All right, hands to heart. Let's open up warrior two. Heel toe the left foot over to the right a little bit. Heel to arch alignment. Warrior two, stay low. So bend it deep into that left knee. Little wrap of the left hip under. And then find that right hip. Allow it to roll forward. That's healthy for the hips. If we square the hips, it's not good for the lower back. The right hip can roll forward. Arms are spread wide. Good. Stay low in that front knee. 5 more breaths. Yep, 5. That's right. Steady gaze. Feel free to jam it out. This goes by faster if you like. Celebrate. Celebrate your strength. All right, bend an inch deeper because you can. And reverse the warrior. Left palm up, right hand down the back thigh. Maybe wrap if you'd like. Side angle. Left forearm to thigh. Right arm all the way up. Turn the right hand. Lengthen it over the ear. Ooh. Keep standing strong in that back leg. Left hip's wrapping in a little bit. And then we're spinning the right ribs back. It's tempting to sink into that left shoulder. So see if we can draw the left shoulder away from the ear. Good. 5 more breaths. Longer holds. Longer holds today. Allow the breath to flow. And soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. All right, look down, press into the feet. Warrior 2, stand up, straighten out that front knee. Feel it. And then shorten your stance a little bit. Reach forward, lengthen the left side waist, left hand down, right arm to sky, triangle pose. Hand can be on a block on the outside of the left foot if you have it, or on your shin. If it's on the shin, put a little micro bend into the front knee. And do keep that left hip wrapping under. So just like Warrior 2, that left hip will still wrap under. Shoulders and the rib cage will more or less try to stack. All right, windmill the hands back down to the ground, bend deep into that left knee, step back, plank pose, maybe a 3-legged plank, maybe a 3-legged chaturanga. Inhale, back bend of choice, deep breath in. Exhale, hips up and back. Nice. 3 cycles of breath. Love it. Come up onto the tippy toes, bend the knees at the bottom of your exhalation, step or jump. Inhale right away, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, chair pose, Utkatasana. And then let's lift the heels. Keep the gaze steady forward, squeeze the knees together. And keep sitting low. All right, lower the heels down. Inhale, straighten the legs. Hands to heart. Good, hands to hip. Let's find a little balance. Right knee lifted on up. You can grab the shin, or if it's available in your practice, you can take your peace finger, hook a hold of the big toe. Straighten out the leg if you'd like. All right, tempting to bend that left thigh. See if we can sharpen the left thigh. All right, and then easy, take the left knee or leg out to the right. We'll counter it with the left hand. Good, shoulders are away from the ears. Left thigh is nice and firm. Good, if you fall out, just fall back in. Good, bring the leg very slowly back to center. Straighten it out if it's bent. 3 breaths, arms up. Firm the left thigh. 3, 2, lift the leg an inch higher. And 1, set it on down, nice. Shake it out. Woo! All right, hands to hips. Join the feet, find that drishti, that focus. Left knee into the chest. Grab the shin, or you can hook your big toe. Straighten out the leg. Firm the right thigh. And then any amount, start to take the leg out to the side. Counter it with the right hand. Nice. One more breath. And then slowly bring that leg back to center. Straighten it out if you have it bent. 3 breaths, arms up. Firm the right thigh. 1. Lift the left leg. 2. And set it down. Nice. Shake it out. Yeah, very well done. Very well done. All right, let's clear the energy. Sun salutation. Step to the front of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back plank. Halfway down or to your belly. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right leg to the sky, turn the toes, open up the hip, and then step the foot to the front of the mat. Back heel will spin down. Bring your hand on a block or floor to the inside of the right leg. Left arm to the sky. So a little different, side angle. Right hand on the block. Yeah. And then left arm up. Good. Right hip's pinning into the body. Left ribs are spinning back. We're standing strong in that back leg. Nice. Let's take a half bind. Spin the left thumb back. Grab behind the back, or maybe you can catch your right inner thigh. Roll the left shoulder back. Stay here in a half bind. If you want to go for the full bind, right arm underneath the right thigh. You can use a strap here also. Catch your fingers, your wrists. And if you have that, keep drawing the right hip into the body and see if we can peel the chest up to the sky. Get a little space in between that chest and the leg. 2 more breaths. Good. Right hand down, left arm up, and then windmill the hands back down so they're on the inside of the leg. Come up onto the ball of the back toes. Drop the back knee down, lizard pose. Untuck the toes. Feel free to bring in some blocks here if you have them, maybe blocks into the hands. If you want to drop down to your forearms. All right, wherever you're at, try to pull the chest forward a little bit, and then folding down to the inside of that leg. Stay with the knee down to make this a little more passive. If you want to make it a little more active, you can curl the back toes under, sharpen the left thigh straight up. And if you sharpen the thigh up, maybe rock forward and back.
She read her magazine.
Good. If the knees lifted, lower it on down. Come onto your hands. And then let's heel toe the right foot back to center. Straighten out the right leg, half splits. Good. Rebend into that right knee. Pull the chest through the gates of the arms. And then exhale. Ardha Hanumanasana. Straighten out that right leg. Inhale, reach. Come forward. Pull the chest forward. Exhale, half splits. Some of you will stay in half splits. Some of us will go into Hanumanasana, full splits. If you're going into full splits, slowly start to walk the heel forward, the knee back. I like to use a block here. If you have a block, wedge a block underneath that right thigh. You can set it up on any level. Come up under your fingertips if you'd like. And then see if you can squeeze the hips together. So we stabilize the pelvis here. Good. Then maybe one arm to sky. Maybe both arms to sky. Keep squeezing the hips together. Or just stay in your half split. 2 more breaths. Ta-da. Nice, nice. All right, and easy. Slowly come out of the pose. To come on out, press into the hands and kind of drag the feet together. And then step back to all fours. Child's pose, exhale. Maybe little rocks with the torso. Come up onto all fours. Curl the toes, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Nice. Other side. Let's join the feet. Left leg to the sky. Turn the toes. Bend the knee. Heel to glute. Roll that hip open and then step the foot to the front of the mat. Back heel will spin down, left hand to the inside of the left knee, or it's on a block, right arm to the sky. Hug the left hip crease into the body a little bit. Keep standing strong in the back leg. Take a half bind if you'd like. Right hand behind the back. Roll the right shoulder back. If you want to go into the full bind, left arm underneath the left thigh. Or just stay exactly as you are in a full bind. Good. Keep hugging that left hip in and see if we can crack the chest open. So that shoulder's rolling back. See if we can get a little space between the torso and that left thigh. Nice, Casey. 2 more breaths. Release the hands, straighten out the arm. Good, and then windmill the hands back down to the inside of the left leg. Come up onto the ball of the back toes, lower that back knee down. Untuck the toes, lizard. And bring in some blocks. Maybe drop down to your forearms. Just keep the chest pulling through the gates of the arms. Feel free to stay here if you want. Add on, curl the right toes under, sharpen the right thigh straight up. And then if you sharpened it up, rock forward and back. I'm only good. Release that back knee down. Come back up onto your hands. Heel to the left foot, back to center. Both hands on either side of that left leg. Straighten out the left leg. Half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana. Flex the left toe. Good. Keep pulling the chest forward. Yes. Rebend into that left knee. Pull the chest forward and then take it back. Half splits. Inhale, come forward. All right, straighten it on out. Stay exactly as you are here. If you'd like to move into full splits, start to inch your way back. If you have a block underneath that left thigh. You can come on your fingertips if you'd like, and give the hips a little squeeze. Maybe one arm up, maybe both arms up. Good. Right hips drawing forward a little bit. One more breath. And then exhale, hands come down. See if we can drag the feet together. And then step back, all fours. Child's pose, exhale. Good, take a very deep breath in. Empty it out. Inhale, so. I am. Exhale, hum. That. All right, lift the hips, and then everyone make your way onto your belly. Come up onto our forearms, Sphinx pose. Wrists are right in line with the elbows. Whole hand is pressing down. Feet are pressing, rolling the shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Curl the toes under, lift the knees, forearm plank. Press into the forearms, lift the hips. Lower belly's engaged. Chest is pulling through the gates of the arms. Good. Hands like to splay in. See if we can keep wrapping the outer arms out, or in, rather. Wrists are right in line with the elbows. One more breath. Yep. Lower the knees down. Untuck the toes. Take a deep breath in. Sphinx pose. Exhale out the mouth. Good. Curl the toes under. Forearm plank. Press into the forearms. Lift the hips. Good. Elbows kind of hug together. Shoulders are right over the elbows. Wrists are right in line with the elbows. Good. Nice. 5 breaths. Lower belly's engaged. If you need to, lower the knees. No, lower the knees. I know, but some people are dealing with injuries today, Mama. All right. One more breath. Exhale, lower the knees, untuck the toes, Sphinx pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Last time, you got this. Curl the toes under. Forearm plank. Let's go. Press into the forearms. Outer arms lifting up. Lower belly's drawing up. Good. Stay in forearm plank. If you have dolphin in your practice, start to root the forearms. Walk the feet in towards the elbows, lifting the hips. Good. And if you're in dolphin, right leg to the sky, reach it on up. Come up onto the ball of the left toes, shift forward a little bit. Exhale, lower that right knee down. In left side, lift it on up, left leg. Come up onto the ball of the right toes, rock forward, set it on down. Take one more breath. Nice, lower the knees, child's pose, mandatory. Sink the hips down. Well done, well done. Hands can rest next to the ankles. Nice job, nice job. All right, cool down from here on out. We've landed. Let's walk the hands forward, downward facing dog. Take the hips up and back. We'll move into pigeon pose. If you know pigeon's not good for your body, lay down and thread the needle. We'll start with the right side, right leg lifted on up. Come onto the top of that right shin. Untuck the back toes, and then slide the right hip back just a little bit so that lower back's nice and level. If you have something to wedge under the right hip that's lifting up, maybe a blanket or a block, that'd be a good idea. And then start to fold over that right thigh, any amount. Good, feel free to stack forearms, maybe thumbs to third eye, however you want to rest. You can have my Nice. Go back to the breath. Nice long inhales. See if you can make the exhale a little bit longer. Feel free to stay in pigeon if you want to add on. Try to lift the torso a little bit. We can bend that left knee and catch a hold of the top of the foot. Try to wedge it into the elbow. And then see if we can square the shoulders to the front of the room, or for the front of the mat, rather. Oh man, Crosby, Stills, and Nash, love it. All right, 3 more breaths wherever you're at. Release the foot if you have it. And easy. If you have anything under that right hip, remove it out of the way. Let's swing the left leg around so it's on the outside of the right thigh. If both sit bones aren't rooting, feel free to extend that right leg out or keep it bent. Let's go. Left hand behind the back. Right hand grabs the shin. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, take a little twist to the left. Good. Feel the back body move a little bit into the front body. And then easy, slowly unwind. We'll grab a hold of the left outer edge of the foot. If that right leg's straight, and go ahead and bend it. And then we'll all put a big bend into that left knee. And you might need to adjust so you feel stable. Lift the heart any amount. Keep the leg bent. Just work the chest. Or you can straighten that leg a little bit or a lot of it. Pull the leg in towards the face. Feel free to stay here. Another option to add on. Right hand on the outside of the left foot. And then try to Maybe lift that left hip up, thread the left arm through. So this is called compass pose. Left arm through the front of the left thigh. Other way, front of the left thigh, yes. And then try to wedge that arm around, or just stay exactly as you are. 3 more breaths. And that left hip will lift up. Okay, we can crack the chest. Nice, mama. All right, and easy, come on out. Nice and slow. All right, downward facing dog, or lay on your back and do thread the needle. We gotta do the other side. Oh, yeah. All right, left side, left leg lifted up. Come up onto the top of the left shin. And then step that foot all the way to the front. Untuck the back toes, slide the left hip back a little bit. Right hip will roll forward. If you have anything to wedge under the left hip, I recommend that. And then start to forward fold, any amount.
Sorry, no, we are not scratching my pain.
Good, connect back with your breath. Maybe go back to that mantra. Inhale, soul. I am. Exhale, hum. That. Good. Feel free, stay exactly as you are. Or if you'd like to add on to pigeon pose, come up just a little bit. Come up onto your fingers. Bend the right foot. Catch a hold of the top of the right foot. See if we can square the shoulders towards the front of the mat. And you can grab the foot, or if it can wedge in the elbow crease, that's an option too. Square the shoulders, keep lifting the heart. And something under that left hip really helps. I don't have any props with me today. Downfall of being outside, but they're in the Taj. All right, release the foot nice and slowly. If you have something under that left hip, remove it, and we'll swing the right leg around. Outside of the left knee, if you'd like, straighten out that left leg. Both sit bones rooting, right hand behind the back, left hand across the right thigh. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, take a twist. Bring it on out. Broaden across the collarbone. Good, and then slowly unwrap. Grab around the right foot. If you have the knee bent, see if you can bend it, and then that right knee will be bent a lot, so right into the chest. Lift the heart, any amount. Maybe start to straighten that right leg a little or a lot. And working where you are today. So I'm just adding on just for the fun of it. So left hand, if you'd like to add on, left hand to the outside of the right foot. Lift the right hip a little bit. Take the right hand to the inside, around the right thigh, and then try to come up onto your fingertips. Spin the left ribs back. Yeah.
Not quite.
Good. One more breath. And then come on out of this pose nice and easy. Ooh, all right. Take the right knee to the front of the mat. Left knee over the right knee. And kind of walk the feet up. So cow-faced pose just with the hips. So we'll try to walk the hands forward, or feet forward. And if this isn't working in your body, you can take Sukhasana right where we started and just do a hip opener that way. Hands to the feet. Inhale, lift the chest. And then if you want to deepen it, maybe start to fold on down. So a real good stretch for the outer hips. And sometimes that left hip likes to lift up. See if we can anchor it down. All right, easy, come on out. We'll do a little magic trick. So we'll press into the hands, keep the legs crossed. We'll start to walk the hands around the back, and then you'll be in cow face pose on the other side. So other knee on top. Yeah, too bad I don't do child yoga. All right, hands on the legs. Lift the heart, forward fold, exhale. Right hip stays a little heavier. If you're already feeling it, maybe you just stay perfectly upright. Uh-huh. And then inhale, come on out of this shape. Nice, uncross the legs. Straighten them on out, give them a little shake. All right, let's lay on down. Bend the knees, lay on flat on your back. Hug both knees into the chest. Take a final twist. Right knee will stay in, left leg extended out. Right arm out to the side, cut the knee across the body, twist. Nice. Relax that right shoulder down. Take a deep breath in. Empty it out. Good. Bring the knee back to center. Left knee hugs in, right leg out, left arm out to the side. Take a twist. Inhale, come on back to center. Hug both knees into the chest, level it out with a happy baby. Grab the outer edges of the feet or behind the knees, maybe little rocks side to side. You want to take your peace fingers, maybe hook a hold of your big toes, straighten out the legs. And then join the knees together, wrap your hands around the shins, curl up in a tight little ball. Forehead to the knees, give yourself a big squeeze. Exhale, Shavasana. Straighten everything out. Get comfortable. If you want to do a little sense withdrawal, just maybe if there's something to cover your eyes, that's an option. If you want to keep a nice soft gaze toward the blue sky, however you want to rest, just take up some space, give yourself permission to get comfortable. Palms will spin up to the sky, or they could rest on your body, wherever they'd like. Take a deep breath in, pull the breath to the top of the chest, hold it. Out the mouth, let it go. Good, let the mind wander where it wants to. Notice the sounds. And I'll bring you back when we are ready.
Gradually start to deepen the breath. Inhale, so. I am. Exhale, hum. That. I am that. Start to bring a little bit of movement back into the body. Wiggle the fingers, the toes. If you need a final stretch, reach the arms up and over the head. And very slowly roll off to your right side. Take a moment in the fetal position before you use that left hand to push yourself up to any comfortable seat. And if you're comfortable, keep the eyes closed. Hands can rest on the top of the thighs and down for a little more grounding or up for a little more receiving. So taking this last moment to just check in with the body, the mind, the emotions. How do you feel? Any shifts happen today? Hope the hips feel nice and open. On your next inhalation, keep the eyes closed. Sweep both arms up to the sky. Hands to your heart center. Lower the mind down toward the fingertips. May we be at peace. May our hearts remain open. May we know the beauty of our own true nature. May we be healed. And may we be a source of healing in this world. Namaste, everyone.